Hi, and welcome to the LesParis.com podcast. I'm Les. This podcast is a short daily monologue that you can listen to. Use it to practice listening to English. Use it to stimulate ideas. Use it for BGM.
Hi there, and thank you for joining me on the Les Paris podcast. This is episode 138. Yesterday, in episode 137, you could listen to a discussion about drying clothes. And today, sit back and relax as you can listen about cross-country skiing. Cross-country skiing. If you come from a country where there isn't a lot of snow, you might not know much about this sport. And once again, I come from Canada, so when I was growing up, we did cross-country skiing. I'll never forget the very first Christmas when we woke up and ran to the Christmas tree to find our presents, and then we found there were not many presents there, very few in fact, but there were strings. And all of us had a name on our strings. We followed the strings. We picked up the end of the string and followed it through the house, and the strings led downstairs to where our Christmas presents were. And the Christmas present was a set of cross-country skis for the entire family. So then, after that, we were skiing as a family. We had the old cross-country skis that were made of wood. My father had to heat the skis with a very hot torch and then rub pine oil into the wood and bake it in with the torch. And then on top of that, you had to put wax. And every time you went skiing, you used a different wax. You didn't need hills. It was cross-country skiing, not hill skiing. And you had to be in good shape. You had to kick the foot back to push forward. And if you used the wrong wax, you were sliding and slipping. If you used the right wax, you could kick forward and glide a little bit. Nowadays, there's another technique for cross-country skiing called ski skating, which is, as it sounds, it's more of a skating type of movement. If you want, you can put cross-country ski skating on YouTube and you'll be able to see lots of examples of it. Anyway, cross-country skiing was boring for me as a kid. I really preferred downhill. But after I became a teenager, I discovered the joy of cross-country skiing. And now I think cross-country skiing is way better than downhill skiing because I can go just about anywhere I want. Have you ever cross-country skied? Now we're at the end of another episode of the Les Paris podcast, episode 138, where today I talked about cross-country skiing. I'd be delighted if you could join me again tomorrow in episode 139 when I talk about theater.